Welcome everyone. Rabid will be with us shortly, but always remember, anything discussed in today's show is not financial advice, and always do your own research.
We are one. We are all. The crypto revolution is among us. Are you guys ready? We're altcoin season.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome. What's going on? How you guys doing? What's happening? A little tongue twister action going on to myself for some reason. love the Borg. Yes, the Borg is back. Because the buttons are working, updated. I did that new Windows update, or I guess reinstalled Windows on the new drive, updated everything. Things seem to be working for a while now, so it's pretty awesome. Do a quick roll call, see what we got here. I do see Bad Cat, what's happening? Will Alabadab, what's going on? Crypto for Life, Ogre MGTOW, Speed Targets, The Pirate, Hanson 710. Michael Cartwright, what's happening? Helix, what's going down? Daniel Grayson, Wormworks is in the house. Magic Lucky, Fully Electric, Skirm, the Pirate, Aztec Miner, what is happening? Oh, we do have Budweiser. Yeah, nailed it, I think, hopefully. We got GSKT Blue, what's happening? Ace K, Anonymous Miner. Gaming with Smokey Down, what's happening? First time 13. Tadas Belinda, what's going down? Dan Ruggs Dubai. He's rugging Dubai now, guys. Rugging Dubai. Has been a member for 18 months at Fudweiser, at Zapire, at Red Putts, and at Skirm. It's like mod party pretty much. Okay, going through. What do we got? Oh, it just jumped on me. I see Pellish Miner down there, Offshore Miner down there. Danielle Grayson, Kevin R. Awesome. So how you guys doing today? Schaefer, I see you over there. What is happening? He says he's ready to roll. Things are going on awesome. Who saw the Northern Lights last night, depending where you live and if it was cloudy or not? So, yeah, I was up to about 2 or 3 in the morning last night, and I got some decent pictures. Check this one I posted on Twitter. Look at this. Bam! That was out, on my back deck looking up. It's looking pretty nice right there, huh? That's a pretty nice photo. That's some nice Northern Lights action happening. They were dancing pretty darn good. It was pretty sweet times there. I got a whole bunch of other pictures, but I only posted those two. This one was kind of blurry, so that sucks. I also kind of messed up. Hopefully they're back tonight. As you can see, these lines here, I had it set for my YouTube thumbnail still, so it was like, this is 1280 by 720 or 16 by 9 instead of being on full frame. This is a full frame camera. I didn't have it on that, so it's kind of cropping in between. So I kind of failed there. I realized it after I went to bed. I was like, oh no, I think I messed that whole thing up, and that's like a once in a lifetime, every 20 year or whatever type of opportunity when it comes to Northern Lights like that. Yeah, it looked awesome. It's AI made. Yeah. What took so long? What took so long? What? But did you catch any flying objects? No flying objects. I couldn't hear them sing. Sometimes, I remember when I used to work up north quite a bit on the drilling rigs, you could actually hear them singing on some things. They weren't singing where I was, so depending where you were, did you hear them sing as well? I thought I'd be able to hear something, especially with how bright they were. I could have seen Northern Lights here in Ohio last night, but I was busy watching the Oilers beat the Canucks and rubbing it toward Panda. Yeah, that's the other thing. Let's go Oilers. Let's go Oilers. Yeah, anyway, so game 2 happened last night. Rabid versus Panda. Vancouver versus the Oilers, Edmonton. And yeah, we tied up this series. Awesome. 1-1 is the way she's rocking right now. Game 2 and 3 is going to be Oilers at home. So I was really pumped because I'm like, they got to win at least one away game and then come home. And then they're just going to win the next 3 and rub it in Vancouver's face and just destroy them. Is Panda out there? I don't know. But anyway, let's go Oilers. What do we got here? Hi, it has been a while since I didn't join your lives. Hey, ZF, what's happening over there? It was too foggy in St. John's last night. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully they'll still be there tonight. It sounds like they could. Last night might have been the peak, but they should still be pretty good tonight. But then again, we don't really know. They can't really predict 100% how these are going to be. They were guessing that it would be last night. They're obviously right. And, you know, they're also thinking maybe the peak could be tonight. We'll have to wait and see how that goes out. But, yeah, it was pretty awesome. Hopefully more people get to see that. You watched them in Nova Scotia last night? Nice sea otter mining. Awesome, awesome. Home ice advantage. Yeah, awesome. Home ice advantage for the Oilers is going to be pretty darn sweet. Fully electric, OMG. Yeah, Rabid mining versus RPM. Nice. Yeah, it is. We're in Discord. We're trash talking each other all the time. Every time someone scores and stuff. You know, it's fun. It's fun. Good stuff. So, how you guys doing? Crypto about to send it, and also is better GPUs releasing this year? What do you guys think? What are your guys' thoughts on better GPUs? By better GPUs, obviously we mean the best GPUs are about to release, and that's the 5000 series. But there's been a lot of up and downs lately regarding, the 5090 is going to release and the other one's next year, and all of a sudden it went to the 5080 and the 5090 is going to release. Now a lot of people are saying the 5080s only and the 5090s next year. I still think the 5090s are coming this year. What are your guys' thoughts? Yes? No? Maybe so? Because I see a lot of videos popping up and people saying, it's only a 5080 this year. And, just like everything else, guys, do your own research. But I was looking around and I have not seen anybody leak or claim that only a 5090 is coming. I did see that the 5080 is coming close, but the 5090 is still coming this year. So they could drop the 5080 first and then the next day drop the 5090. It's not going to be that close, but within a couple of weeks to a month, they could very well easily drop the 5090. So we could see a 5080 in October, and then November we could see the 5090 or something like that. But I do think they're both going to come this year. So let's look at something right now. So I found this. Boom. Can you guys see that kind of? Maybe. So the date on this is April 8th. And this is when we first started, NVIDIA AMD is expecting to launch first RTX 50 series GPUs in the fourth quarter. And this is just pretty much going by on, and here is the big leaker you really want to pay attention to when it comes to NVIDIA. Is this guy I don't know, there's rumors. No one knows who he is for real. He is definitely a credible leaker for NVIDIA. And if anyone else says anything and he either denies it or confirms it, I would do whatever Kopite7 Kimmy, however you say his name, says. But he's like an insider who probably works for NVIDIA, and he's just doing this stuff because. But regardless, the point is, someone is saying, here you can see, I joke you have the right to speak with what you want. I'm just excited to know when Blackwell comes out. If you give a date, would you like to say this doesn't commit to anything? And he says at the end of the year. And that's where they're speculating. They're going through everything. AIB manufacturers are kind of saying they're getting ready for high-end products like the 5090 and 5080s, allowances, blah, blah, blah. But then all of a sudden things started changing. We're going to fast forward. Now this article came on May 7th, which is what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 days ago. And here we can see nothing is set in stone yet, and it's unlikely to be confirmed by anyone at this point. But one thing is certain, when it comes to NVIDIA GPU leaks, Kopite7 Kimmy seems to be the one most reliable source, and I 100% agree with that statement right there. And the leakers responded to claims that the RTX 5090 graphics card could be the only model launching this year. These reports have no basis and technically makes no sense, but Kopite wants to set the record straight. So he's responding to someone saying only the 5090 is coming, when previous month we did see, it could be the 5080 and 5090. According to the leaker, the GeForce RTX 5080 should actually appear before the 5090, the supposed next-gen flagship GPU based on Blackwell architecture. Contrary to the reports of the RTX 5090 would be the only SKU launching this year. Keywords, guys, this year. It would actually be released after the RTX 5080. So right here it's saying NVIDIA to only launch flagship GPU 5090 in 2024. The rest of the series is in 2025 by Tech Power Ups. And Kopite here is saying that's not true. The 5080 should be releasing first. Oh, crap. What happened here? Go back to my thing. I don't want to go to that. So it should be releasing first. So he didn't say the 5090s aren't coming. It seems like everyone took this and just started flying out the window that only the 5080s are coming. I still think this looks like definitely the 5080s and the 5090s are coming this year. It's just that the 5080 is going to release first, and then not very long behind it, we're going to see that 5090. That's how I'm picking up all this information. Let me know, do you guys picking up the same type of information, or are you not, or is nothing going to release? We have no idea, but you know, I'm holding out. I really want to get more 4090s because they're the dominant GPU, but with the release of these 5090s all around the verge here, you know, I really want to hold out. That's like buying, you know, a 5700 XT and then the 3060s Ti's and stuff released. As we know in 2021 with Ethereum, that's exactly what happened. 5700 XTs were like the best GPUs at the time for Ethereum, and then the 3000 series released with NVIDIA, and bam, those are the most used hardware even today for GPU miners. They were so darn popular, and they, you know, pretty much destroyed everything off. AMD is kind of dying, in my honest opinion, right now when it comes to GPU mining. I don't think I would ever personally buy an AMD GPU. It's also looking for next gen that AMD isn't even going to be making high end. They're only going for low to mid range for gamer type of people, and they're not even going to compete with the 5090 in the upper end class. So that's another interesting thing there as well. But you can kind of see here, we can see the 5090 512-bit bus. We did see it's some other sheet that's floating around there. It's about 1500 gigabytes per second, I think. So they are seeing that big memory bandwidth, which the 4000 series didn't get until the, you know, the 4070 Ti Supers and 4080 Super Ti's, or however they named them. The latest ones out of there, they did see some memory, but that's what made the 4090 and the 3090 not really much of a difference on memory-based coins. But now we're going to see, but on core-based coins, obviously the 4000 series and the 4090s destroyed any other GPU out there in the market, and now they're going to see that memory boost on top of an additional core boost, and these things are going to destroy the 4090s, especially for being more all well-rounded. That's why I'm not going in and buying, you know, $150, $200 3070s, because they're like buying a KS0 right now when Bitmain's just releasing S21s. It's old hardware, so much hash rate out there. You're going to need the most efficient hardware to survive in the current market now. And, you know, I don't think it's worth the money to buy it. I do believe it's different this time for GPU miners and all miners in general. So anyway, yeah, just my 2 cents on the whole situation there. What do you guys think about that? Next UFC, UFC tonight. What, Panda and Rabid UFC match? We'll both be wearing masks? Is that what this is coming down to? UFC? Panda versus Rabid? We're going to be wearing a mask, and Panda will have a panda head, and I'll wear like a wolf head and do stuff like that. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? It's for charity. It'll be for charity. Because that's what you do for charity, right? Crazy things like that. Oh, what do you got going on in the chat? 6600 XT is still a very good card. Yeah, I do believe in that. Actually, oh my gosh. Mining Potato. If he's here, I haven't seen his name yet. He sent me two 6600 XTs because, you know, I've always been complaining. Hashrate.no says they only use like 40 watts, but as we know with the AMD cards, they don't report riser power or anything like that in the software, and software power is always wrong anyway. So I was like, you know, how well do these actually do on Kapow? Because that's really the only GPU be buying AMD, especially those ones for, is because they're so efficient on it. So I want to test those out. And I've had them for like almost a month now. I was only supposed to use them for a week and then send them back. And I still haven't even checked them out yet. So I apologize, my potato, if you're out there. I'll try to get that done really fast, really soon here. I hate to say this, but when the 5080 comes out, you will do an overclock video seeing how Ovalbore won't be able to. Cats of Crypto. I don't know. I don't think I'm probably going to get a 5080 though. Like, I don't have the money to just go out there and buy everything. You know, I don't have Panda money. But, you know, I am saving up for 5090s. I figure that's just going to be the next dominant factor, and we're going to want those in our arsenal. That's just the way I'm rolling with it. Scaper's over there. Let's go Oilers. I see Retro Mike saying, I hear a wild panda attacked Connor McDavid. Possibly. Connor McDavid went on that breakaway last night, and guess what happened? He scored. That's what happened. You don't mess up when you get a breakaway. Sorry, Vancouver. You had like 3 breakaways, and you failed them all. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that right now. What do we got here? Funny, I heard it was Ronald McDonald. It's actually pretty close for a 6600 and the 6600 XT for software, actually. That's it. That's what I want to try. That's interesting, Speed Target. That's something I want to test out. Oh, he's here! Mr. Red Panda Mining. Oilers suck. Refs suck. Refs suck so much. Yeah, you know, it was a crazy game. There's so many missed freaking calls. It was insane. Obviously, the big high sticking from McDavid and cut open Hughes' face and no call. That was definitely one that should have been called for sure. Like even a review and be like, oh wow, yeah, that happened, because you don't just magically get a cut on your face for no reason. But there was a lot of calls going back and forth that were missed. I don't know. It's crazy. It was crazy. Do they keep the same refs for the whole series, or do they like have different refs depending? Like when they go back to Edmonton, they give the same refs or different refs? I don't know how that works. Connor McDavid must have sucked. I cannot repeat that one, but you guys can read that one for yourself. Red Panda Mining, nice stream you had. Sorry I was outside with the kids and was not able to test. I found Waldo. I mean Red Panda. Oh snap. Oh man. Oh, crazy. So yeah, I had my cup of tea. I was watching the game. Panda had his hot dogs. He was watching the game. Custom Computing was in there watching the game. It's crazy stuff. Tomorrow's game 3 tomorrow. Let's do this. Rabbit, now Red Panda Mining has to talk. I hope Vancouver doesn't riot again. Oh man, I think I was in Vancouver when that happened. I remember Vancouver that year. We're not even talking about crypto mining. We're talking about hockey. But hey, you know what? That's because we're from Canada. And what do we do in Canada? We play hockey in Canada. So we also mine the crap out of crypto. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh yeah, Vancouver had like the best team of the season that year, didn't they? And then they got to the Stanley Cup playoffs, the finals, obviously for the Cup, Game 7. And I was in Vancouver at that. I wasn't at the riots or at any of the watch party there. I was visiting a friend. And then all of a sudden I saw they lost, and then I saw all the havoc happening on the news. I'm like, that's happening here? Oh my gosh. It was crazy. It was crazy times. But yeah, I was in Vancouver when those were actually happening. That game was manipulated by the refs. NHL officials wanted Game 7 so they could milk the money they can. That could be very well true. Canada versus Canada. Take it to Game 7 any way possible. That could very well be a thing. And then they'll just get rid of the refs for Game 7. It'll be like no holds barred. It'll be an insane thing. No one will even... Whoever wins Game 7 of that to the next round, they won't even have any players left. Everyone will be injured for the next year. It'll just be a massive craziness. Yeah, anyway, what are we talking about here? Oilers are winning next RPM. This is the world of the NHL. Refs can control everything. That's very true. I realize how... You know what? We're not here to talk about this. We're not doing a sports stream thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. Chat's blowing up, though. You got that right, mining of the north. I was driving through the streets when everyone was losing their minds in Vancouver. It was so wild. Oh, Speed Target, you live in Vancouver? Do you live there, or do you just live in BC in general? Hey, that's interesting. I'm seeing a lot more Canadians actually show up to like live streams and comment on videos. So that's a cool thing too. Crypto mining is picking up more in Canada. It used to be like 90% of viewers was always from like US, and then you'd have the odd percentage everywhere else. But I am seeing Canada start to pick up a little bit here, so that's interesting. Hockey and crypto is all we need. Gotta cover them both. I'm in Edmonton area. My family. Oh, okay, you're in Edmonton area. Okay, yeah, you're only like an hour and some from me, so that's pretty cool. But you got family out there. That's sweet. Okay, now I don't even know what I was going to talk about. What were we going to talk about? We looked at the 1580s and 1590s stuff happening here. I don't really have much else going on. Oh, we got that mini Doge 3 booster thing here. Where's the pass? Where's the stats for the 24 hours? So let's check out the stats here. Past 24 hours, 7.35 Dogecoin at only 230 watts. That's not too bad. So Dogecoin hits $1 this year. Let's picture this. Do you guys think Doge will hit $1? That means this thing made $7.35 in one day mining Litecoin plus Dogecoin on unminable. I do feel at least script only. I like the other coins. They don't really do that well here, but I do find if you want Dogecoin and you're mining script algorithm on a script ASIC, unmineable is actually pretty darn good. It actually beat Litecoin pool in past tests, but I want to retest that to see how that works out though. But regardless, 7.35. So this thing is about $1,000. So let's say we got $1,000 here for this miner. We're gonna divide that by $7.35. If Dogecoin does hit $1, that's a 136-day ROI. That's actually not too bad. Considering everything is over a couple of years most of the time. But, you know, we're not talking about that. We're talking about altcoin season. When coins pump, you sell, and you get your money, and you ROI everything, and then you go buy Lambos, and then you're broke again. Is that how it's done? Or did I get something wrong? I think that's how it's done. Yeah, you spend all your money, and then you're broke again because you thought you could afford Lambos. But you found out, oh, my gosh, an oil change costs $50,000. Any new brakes? There's another $100,000. Next thing you know, you're broke just for maintenance. What happened to Locatech? We don't know. We know, like, I'm not going to come and say confirmed it's coming when we have no idea. So that's part of do your own research. I did get a message from Ben, was it 5 days ago? He actually sent me a picture of the PCB that you're going to be hooking into your motherboard. So I did see it. It says Locatech on it. It looks like a freaking GPU almost. It doesn't have the fans or anything on it, but he said I'm not allowed to show the picture. So I don't know how that's playing out. So that's all the information I got. But, you know, until we see these things in people's hands, till we see test working models and actual hash rate and showing up on pools and stuff, we still have to say it's coming when it's coming. We have no idea. I wouldn't pre-order anything right now. But yeah, I have no idea. Let's have to wait and see. Me L3 Plus do 7 Doge a day. Your L3 Plus is, what do you got that thing rocking at? But yeah, but wait. Yeah, that's about right. An L3 Plus is about 605 mega hash, but at 500 and some watts. This is, I'm running what, 550 mega hash and only at like 230 watts. So double the efficiency. Remember, we looked at that. This is almost L7 level efficiencies on low power mode. So it's a home miner that has L7 level efficiencies almost, which is pretty crazy coming from Goldshell. The only problem is it's like 3-4 years too late, because the L7 came out like what, 3-4 years ago, and now we got L9s, and then who knows about hash blades and all these other things. We're going to see script mining hash rate explosion, and then they're just not going to look as good anymore. So yeah, you know, that's the downside there. But then again, home miners, depending on the home miners, you know, apartment buildings, depending where you live, and if you have noise areas, a lot of people can't run the big ASICs. You don't have, you know, a power to support the 240 volt and so on and stuff like that. So, you know, it depends on the situation everyone's in and how they mine and what they get, and it's just crazy. You always got to think open-minded, not just this is the best one, this is the only one you should get. You know, there's different variations. That's why KS0 Pros and KS0s were so popular for Kaspa, because they hardly use any power. They weren't that loud, and then obviously compared to something like a big Bitmain, $30,000 versus down to $300 or something, the priced entry into that is a lot cheaper as well. So, you know, there's so many different scenarios we do have to account for everything, and that's why some miners sell and some miners don't. I'm getting a mining ASIC machine soon. Oh, Robin, come on. Mining ASIC machine soon. What do you plan on mining on? Another thing here I want to point out. Supposedly, it will mine this belt. Now, I don't know what Goldshell does here sometimes. Some of you guys can agree, disagree, but it seems they limit a lot of things. Like the KA box, for an example, it doesn't work on K1 pool, but it works on some of the other pools. It's limited to certain pools, the L8 and then the AL box. Was just an absolute total beta mess where it only mines one stratum or one string out of 16 strings of lithium, and you know, it's just a mess. So, but now they say they can mine the Bell coin. Now, in theory, you'd think it's a script algorithm. Every ASIC that mines script should mine it. So, I don't know if the previous mini Doge 2s and 3s could mine Bells. They're saying this one will. I haven't tried it yet. I want to check it out. But I think the big thing here, which I have no idea if it's ever going to be a thing, as we know, Script did capitalize the algorithm. So some dev is adding in Peppy coins on Script. So this is new. I don't see an exchange. Maybe it's on a DEX or something. I have no idea. But this is actually going to be a third token added to merge mining with Litecoin and Doge. So right now, you know, you can mine Litecoin and Doge. It's all based on the pool. Originally, when Doge was well, Doge has been around for a while, but at first, most of the pools didn't support it. You were only mining Litecoin, and then people started saying, oh, wow, people are moving to the pools that are merge mining with Doge, and Doge is where all the money was coming from over Litecoin, so people were moving to the more profitable coin. They finally slapped it together, merge mining. Now every pool supports Litecoin plus Doge mining, and this is another one. Starting with Mining Dutch is the only pool I'm aware of so far. I'm sure the other ones are going to add it, but now it's going to be Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Peppy Coin, all three into there. So even if this doesn't make anything by itself, if it does start to make something, at least a little bit, that's added bonus. So the first couple pools that do actually implement this when it happens are probably going to see more hash rate, because now you're getting more profitability with Litecoin, Doge, plus a third coin all being mined at the exact same time with little extra power. Now the payouts, I don't know how that's going to work. Are they going to be splitting it between all three? I've never tried mining Dutch for script. Most of the time, as we know right now, like Litecoin pool, it does merge mine Litecoin Doge, but you're only getting paid out in Litecoin. Unminable, you can get paid in out whatever you want. Some coins ask for you to, do you want to get paid out in your Doge? Do you want to get paid out in your Litecoin? Or do you want the actual split of what you're mining between them? So, you know, depending on what the pools do will determine that, but it does sound like a third coin is going to be accessible to the script ASICs in merge mining. So that's interesting. That's going to help boost the profits a little bit, but it doesn't mean it's going to be much. It all depends on how this other Peppy coin does do. Probably won't do very much at all. It's a Peppy coin. Pump and dump, done. And these aren't even the original ones. What do we got here, Mr. Red Panda Mining? What'd you say? You talking trash? Oh, he's talking to Mining of the North. I will try. Family sometimes takes over. Pellish miner pass. Okay, that's right. Okay. Yeah, he's talking trash to people. As usual. Trash Panda. I'm just kidding. Isn't there a guy named that, though? There's a guy named that, I think. Oh, an interesting thing came up for Charity Panda. I don't know if you heard this, but someone said UFC fight. Rabid versus Panda, UFC. You wear the panda head. I'll wear a wolf head. And for charity, we will, I don't know. Maybe we can get Miner Bros or someone to sponsor it, and we can have a UFC in Vegas fight. Oh man, that'd be funny. What you doing over there, Scafer? Is it okay to talk about hockey? It's okay. Oh, it's okay to talk. Okay. Oh, it's getting lonely. Yeah, over there on the Twitch there, it looks like it's getting lonely. You know, last week it was just popping in the Twitch there. This week it's kind of slow, and nobody's hanging out in the kicks there. Everyone's rocking the tubes there. It looks like. That's all right. That's all right. My Doge 2 was mining Fairbricks before I sold it once the announcement of Mini 3 came out. Interesting. I don't think I've tried that one. I see Case Rocker over there. Case Rocker in red. What's red mean? Why do you have a red name, Case Rocker? Why is your name red? Why? I need to know. I don't know what the colors mean. Over there. Go Sumo Wrestling. And loser has to unmask. No, there's no unmasking. It's a charity event. Charity. It's red for the Boston Red Sox. Interesting, but I don't think so. Commercials here. Let's just pop in commercials over there. Is that what's happening? 5 commercials in a row. Really? Wow. I gotta check those settings maybe. I don't know what they're at. I never touched them for like years. Has it always been like that over there? Canadian UFC slap fights. No, it's the floppy head fights. As you know, watch South Park. You know, the Canadians, their floppy heads. Let's see who can flop their head the fastest. It's jousting battles. Oh, man. Peppy by Explorer, BlackRock, Commando, Pelly, Robin Hood. Robin Hood? What are we talking about Robin Hood? Okay, what else do we got going on here? Let's check out some things. Let's look at profits. What are profits looking like on a GPU right now? 5090s aren't in here yet, so that sucks. We need to know what they're doing. We want to know. 4090 iron plus HTN 64 cents. Now, it's very interesting that Zealous is not in here yet, but the 4090 I think is making quite a bit more than what this is saying, which is a good thing. Good thing. We shouldn't be talking about it because right now our GPUs are actually making a decent amount of money, but according to this, it's not looking too hot. So that's good. What's a 3070 at right here? As you know, that's the most I'm at 11. Why am I only at 10 cent power? I should be at 11. So now it's even worse. 53 cents. 3070. Where are you? There you are. 9 cents. Yeah, you're definitely making more on other coin. You're definitely making more doing your own research and not following websites like this. That's number one secret to staying profitable is not following this right here at all. Everything that's listed here, go to something else that's not listed here, and then you'll win. That's how it works. That's how it works. Don't forget the most guys and buddies. Not good. Very bad. Tech man. Okay, what do we got here? Like, what is this saying? So yeah, wait, let's go by this logic here. 30, you know what? I should just put, no, I just clicked on that. I butchered it. Okay, let's go. Most of mine are 3060 Ti. So let's say that. Let's say, so we got 3060 Ti making 7 cents. Where's my calculator right now? Oh, did I get rid of it? Oh, right here. So 7 cents. So let's go 0.07. I got what? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, yeah, say I got like 18 GPUs going. Oh, crap. Stop it. I'm failing epically here. Holy. 0.7 times like 18. Now something's 49 and stuff. So $1.26. So right, 18 3060 Ti's, 3070s make about $1.26. You know what? Let's add in some more. Let's say what was the same for the 4090? Because I do have one of those on. This is saying 53 cents. Actually, let's put in $1.70 here. Actually, oh, I'm failing. I have to do the before. I'm doing the after power stuff here. Wow, I'm really not doing this very good. 3070 again. Let's start over from scratch. 3070, 60 cents. Okay. Let's look at this. 60 cents. 0.60. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing this right at all. You know what? I don't even know how many GPUs I got going there. 0.60. Let's times it. Before I got some A2000. I'm just going to go 60 cents. Why not? Times 60. Wow, what is wrong with my head right now? Okay. Times 18. Then plus, you know, $1.17, whatever that other one was. So $11.96. Okay, so it'll be about $11.96. Now I just want to jump into K1 pool here, which I actually have to do on a different page because this is going to butcher and show you all my IPs. I'm going to jump into this. There, now I can bring this one up, I believe. There we go. There we go. Load. Load. All right, let's see what Zealous is doing right now. Past 24. $16. So extra about $5 or $6 than what that is telling me. So I've made a little over 1 Zealous with my GPUs here. 1.03 in the past 24 hours. $16.35. It's also efficient. So I'm using about $4.50 in power. So my profit is, you know, still like $12 or $13 after power. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And obviously coming into this, I'm not going to see anything near those type of numbers because it kind of looks crappy right there. Now the big thing here, you guys are aware about Zealous. I'm sure you guys know all about Zealous right now. Algo could be changing here soon. I have been talking to the dev lately. I've been asking them about this question quite often. I'm just like, yo, what's happening? Are you going to be doing this? If you're unfamiliar, Zealous is supposed to remain CPU and GPUs close together in hash rate. So they are working on tweaking that algorithm around, and there is probably going to be a fork sometime when they figure out what they're going to do, figure out the rotations. But we should see a big GPU nerf happen on Zealous, and then we'll see CPUs probably start turning back on as well. Now there's going to be more competition on the blockchain. It's going to bring those rewards down for GPUs because we're going to have more hash from CPUs coming in and vice versa. So it's going to be interesting, but that's the way the dev is trying to implement it for this because he's seeing with these huge spikes in hash rate on the GPUs. A new miner just released today that's putting a 4090 at like 360 kilohash now per 4090. That's a huge bounce in hash rate. So, you know, he's saying, you know, we're going to see FPGA smash this out very, very soon just because of these performance jumps that we're seeing GPUs actually do. So it's going to be interesting. Zapirate, Rabid, it's 8 p.m. over here. Please avoid white pages. Like, oh yeah, flashbanging. I'm sorry, I keep flashbanging you sometimes. Apologize for the flashbang grenades. I don't know anything about Zealous. You don't know nothing about Zealous? It's Scorpio. You do so. I see you in Discord. You must know about Zealous. Techman, stay in your lane at Wendy's. Far from it. K10 is off. GPU's off. What? What are you talking about, Milstick? What are you talking about? What's happening here? Scorpio. Zealous. What? Iron Fist plus HNT. Whoa, what's going on with HNT? Is that what that said? Let me go back to that. Ironfish plus HNT. Oh yeah, HNT. Which one is HNT? That is. What the heck is that? Oh, Husat. Yeah, that's right. Husat. I forgot about Husat. What's this one up here? Kapow coin. So we got another Kapow coin here. Oh no, I just went to White and Flashbang again. But speaking of new coins, I apologize. I haven't looked at the new coin section on Mining Pool Stats for a while. What the heck do they have lately? We got Quest Chain, Consensus Sus coin, or is this Consensus coin? But it's another Carlson Hash. I think Carlson Hash is forking soon to like an Iron Fish or Fish Hash type of algo, because you know they made their own algo. They're all excited about it. Now they're like, oh man, now we're full of FPGAs and we suck, and you know, stuff like that. But it looks like they're gonna be moving to like a Fish Hash type of algo, which is adding more memory in. We got AID pin, whatever the heck that is. It's on Kapow though, so you can burn your house down. It's a meme. Hey guys, at least they're saying it's a meme. That's SHA-256 Bitcoin. We got damage coin, K heavy. What? DMG damage coin on K heavy hash. So we got a new script. So we can mine this with the ASICs possibly. Damage coin. So damage your ASICs with this coin. We got Peppa Pow here. New script coin. What is it? Tucci Tequila chain? Tequila chain? That's not tequila, but it's something chain. It's a GR coin, so a new GR fork is there. That's interesting. Oh, it's 24 days old. That's not very new. We got Puppy coin, and here's that script Peppy coin. It's only 28 days. Okay. And Vixel. We got Verse AI and Merge X and Meta chain. Oh, speaking of, was it Meta? Meta. Some coin forked or merged the other day. Metaverse. Meta chain. I don't know what it was. I can't remember, but a Meta and was it Block Pows, XPB or whatever? Blockchain Pow, Block Pow, whatever the heck it was. I think they merged. One of them I thought was a rug pull. I'm not 100% on that, but now it looks like if you had coins on on either chain, now they're combined, so you got to convert all your coins into that at a 1-to-1 ratio. So now you're like doubling up. Wouldn't that influx the mass? That would, depending on the emissions of both coins, but that's that's a huge supply increase on one chain all of a sudden, because now you're merging two together. That seems weird to me. I don't know what they're gonna do there, but yeah, crazy stuff. ETMC dead project. Yeah, that thing, it dropped. What's the price of that at right now? Let's see here. ETCMC price. What do you at? What do you at for prices? Are you mooning? Probably not. 2 cents. All right, so we're at 2 cents ETC POW. So what's this mean? Is it time to buy? Because now is when we buy it. Because in theory, if it goes to 4 cents, you doubled your money. So do we buy it now? Okay. Not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. Who knows what this is going to do? But imagine if this ends up going back to $2 from 2 cents. This could be the largest freaking coin in bull run history. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I don't know what's going on here. They still have a lot of stuff they're going to do. The mining pool. I think it might gain a little bit of traction once ZIL goes to full POS, which is sometime by the end of the year, supposedly. So you're not going to be able to mine ZIL anymore with a Jazz Miner, Apollo, GPUs, anything. It'll be 100% proof of stake sometime at the end of the year. So ETC POW is making an ETC mining pool that will have, it'll be like ZIL kind of. You're going to be mining ETC POW with it, which will be pretty much the only next dual type of ZIL coin, because dual mining is mining two different coins. This is same type of rounds, getting it with no extra power type of majigger stuff happening here. So maybe that could fill ZIL's spot, and then it might bring in something. I doubt it, but I think it'll be interesting to see how they do it. But right now, yeah, it's definitely not looking good at all. And the emissions went down some more, I think. Didn't they drop it from, what was the last one, 4.5? A couple of weeks ago, they said they're going to drop it again now to like 2.3 or 2.2. So it's going to take, coins are getting hard to get. And, I don't know if people are seems like people are still turning nodes on, actually. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. We'll have to wait and see. Best coin to mine now for GPU is Ironfish or Chlor. Now, if you're talking about profits, I would have to say that's totally wrong. But if you're talking long term, maybe. But then you're probably still better off mining Zealous and then sell it and buy Ironfish. You'll probably get twice as many Ironfish or Chlor. Now, as for the projects, I think Ironfish will be one of the major projects probably for GPUs as altcoin season emerges. On top of that, Chlor has a lot going on, and I think it's going to be also a mainstream coin. Even though it's Kapow, and I don't like Kapow, but you know, Chlor has a lot going on. I support Chlor better than I would ever support Vast. Why? Vast isn't a crypto platform. Chlor is. They're doing pretty much the same thing and getting actually a lot more popular than Vast. It's cheaper to rent, so I am seeing people move away from renting rigs on Vast and moving the Chlor. That's going to be variable depending on, you know, the price of Chlor as well. I don't know how it adjusts there, but I do see Chlor gaining momentum for all these various reasons, and I support it because it is an actual legit crypto project, unlike Vast AI. So I don't know. I might try to make a rig for it one of these days just to see how it works, but it's going to be interesting. I do think these platforms are also good just to have something running in the background, maybe every couple days, test it out to see what are your rigs being rented to. That's another indicator to be like, oh, is there a new coin out? Is something picking up in profitability? Is there a hype train happening that we're not aware about? You know, insiders from China or something, you know, they want all this hash rate. They rent from platforms like Chlor and stuff, and we could see where it points to and figure out, okay, you know what, I might have to turn my rigs on over here now because there seems to be some type of demand happening. So you can also use these type of platforms for your own type of profit switches on where to point your farm. Isn't Ironfish a VC-backed US basic agreed? Yeah, well, they had that major Genesis block that had tons of freaking coins in it, millions of coins or something, and those are set to unlock soon. And yes, that is going to VCs, early devs, platform people, early investors, and so on. So there is going to be a bunch of coins unlocked on Ironfish here for all those people very soon. Now it's still up in the air. Like, I read it when it first came out. We did the videos about it, but I still don't really understand how it works. Some people are saying 1 year, bam, unlocked, they all get it. But I was reading a thing where the unlock period for that was 1 year, which will unlock this year, but then they cannot actually spend it. They can move it around into their wallets and stuff now, but they can't spend it for another additional year, which would put us next year at peak altcoin season time. It could be planning, could be what, I have no idea. So I don't know if they're going to be allowed to sell them this year or next year, but they are at least unlocking this year, I'm pretty sure about. But yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. But there's a lot of people aren't talking about it, but you know, Flux also did the kind of same thing. They had a major pre-mine Genesis block as well early on. Now, a lot of those coins, though, I think did go into Fusion, I believe, for a lot of the Fusion flops, so it had money and stuff there to do all these swaps, but I don't know, I never use it. It's just so expensive to use Zelcore and Fusion in general. I don't think I ever use that wallet. I use it to hold Flux. That's about it. For anything else, I stay away from it. Raptorian people, don't use Zelcore. It just gives you, like, people have so many issues with that because of you know, if you send too many small transactions, then you can't send them out, and then you have a whole bunch of issues. It's just a pain. Pain. Kapow kills my GPUs. Yeah, it's horrible on GPUs. It's bad. I love watching your cryptocurrency mining videos. Hey, SMRFQ. Thank you very much. What do we got over there? We got Scaver, Fudweiser, User Prime to sub, Case Rocker. I picked it up for the reason. What? Picked what up? Oh, for Boston Red Sox. You picked it up for the reason. Gotcha. 5 commercials in a row. Okay, we might still went through that. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know what's happening there. Kapow is good if you... Oh, that heart is in the way. Oh, power limit. Yeah. People chase high hours. Just power limit. Oh, high hash rates. HRS. Yes, hash rates. Yeah, people love to just crank them up, and they don't even think twice about it. You know, it's about efficiencies. It's about trying to find that nice middle ground. Now, obviously, if you're on a new coin and there's no hash on it online, sometimes it's okay to, you know, really go flat out, use the extra power to get, you know, quite a bit more coins. But usually when, you know, we have a set project, you know, something like Bitcoin, things like that, you need to run them things efficient, because using extra power is not really going to benefit you at all, other than a higher power bill, and you'll probably go in the red depending on your power price. Friends, Rabid's favorite algo, Kapow. Yeah, favorite algo is Kapow. Yeah, far from it. What else do we got to talk about here? There isn't really much going on. There's a new Bombax miner. Remember that? I've been hearing about that thing for about 6 months. Finally, they're starting to show up. Please, let's take a look at Bomb Backs. Bomb Backs miner. Yeah, let's look at you. ETH hash ASIC right here. I'm supposed to be getting a discount code for this, but I haven't got it yet, so we'll see what happens. But it does look like Miner Bros and stuff have it now also. But the question was asked, how much memory does it have? And that's a great question. I don't know. I didn't really look. Does it have it on here? It doesn't even say it's memory, does it? Supported coins, ETC, ZIL, Kyle, BTN, XPB, which XPB I think is the one that's right. Doge, Tether, Octa, Larissa, so on. So, you know, ETH hash, ETC hash. Yeah, someone also said it only mines ETC, but obviously it clearly says ETC and ETH hash here. Power efficiency. It doesn't say the memory, though. It does not say how much actual memory this machine has. So that's interesting. What if it's only like 5 gigs or 6 or something really dumb? You know, that's something Bitmain would do. Huh. And then we got to see anything in this one. 320. Yeah, it doesn't say how the memory. So yeah, that's definitely something we need to figure out before buying something like that. Is how much memory does this thing have? It might not have nothing. It'll be just a bomb. Is it a bomb? It might be a bomb. It might not even work because the memory's too low. They just accidentally left that part out. How about the L9? That should be releasing this month, actually. Let's just go to Bitmain's website. The L9 supposed to come out this month. Miner L9, do they got anything? They must have some. Join Summit. Come on, L9, you hear? Kaspa community. Give back? What? Give back. Yeah, I don't think they're doing anything like that. That's 21. It's the same stuff. Huh. Outminer. Okay. Outminer. Doge script. They only got the L7 on their website right now. We're going to have to go to the Twitter. We're going to check out the Twitter. Where's the L9? All right. Let's do this again. Let's go to Twitter and look up Bitmain. Bitmain. Whoa, what's this? Son of a Tech. Son of a Tech has some injuries. Oh, wait. That was back in 2010. Oh, yeah, when he has an accident. That was insane stuff. Okay, where's your... Get your tickets. Kaspa. Bitcoin Asia. Kaspa community. Dun, dun, dun. No. 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 Right here. Miner L9 will release in May. Can't really see this. Bitmain will release Miner L9 in May of 2024. Miner L9 will support Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Bells mining with an energy efficiency of 0.21 joules per megahash or per am or whatever. There will be more prevention policies. Please look forward to it. So that's all we got. May. So this year or this month, it is coming sometime. You know, there are some leaked numbers, like I believe Vipera or whatever. They've had this thing on their website for over a year now. It's saying around what, 17 to 18 gigahash and around 3,300 watts. So it's not quite double the efficiency, but obviously it is a big gain above the previous generation of, you know, the L7. So it's almost twice as good. And then obviously we have, who knows, whatever other miners may or may not release later on this year. That's what we still gotta wait on. So it's interesting. This is the worst time. It's so, just like with the 5090s releasing, looking for GPUs. Yeah, they're all priced now down quite a bit, but now you want the newer hardware because it's more efficient. It'll last better. It'll stay most likely remain the most profitable through the next bear market. And you know, you need the efficiency. So what do? Like, L7's dropping in price. Should you probably pick one up? I don't know. They're dropping in price, but they're still twice the price of what they are when they released, which makes 0 sense. And they're probably going to go up higher, especially when altcoin season comes in and all these coins that we're mining really start pumping. They're going to raise the roof on the prices of these ASICs. It's going to be insane. We're going to, like, the cheapest ASIC is probably going to be like $25,000 to like $100,000. Just, ugh. Insane stuff. What's the top ASIC miner you'd be buying today? That's a very tough one. Very, very tough. Kaspa price hasn't been doing too well, but, you know, I figure it's probably going to send it here just when the other alts start pumping as well. So it's still the most profitable, so it might be like a KS5 or something. But then again, the L9 could be interesting, especially if Dogecoin starts blowing up to $1. That could be a play. You know, I imagine a new KDA miner is probably on the way. I think there's going to be an upgrade for every major ASIC they sell. It's just time for every algo that supports ASICs to probably have an upgrade this year or next year. Now, the L9 is actually a year earlier than usual. I believe the L3 Plus was released in like 2016, 2017. No, 2017, I think it was. And then the L7 came in 2021. Like pretty much at the peak of the bull run is when the L7 released. And now, in theory, they would have released the L9 next year in 2025, but they dropped the hammer and said they're going to release it this year, the following year. So this one actually was only 3 years over the L7 for the update, where the L7 was a 4-year update over the L3 Plus. So, yeah, I don't know. Now, if you count the L3 Plus Plus, I guess maybe it's only 3 years or something, or 3.5. Bombax miners are 5.18 gigabytes. Wow, that's pretty low. Are they really only 5? Okay, yeah. Horrible. Don't want those. Don't want those. See you later. I think the new Jazz miners are at least 8. And they're going to be like twice the same hash or more or double or something. I don't know. Something crazy. What do we got here? Capacity fine if you set lower core. We went to that. Do you have a calculator or spreadsheet that can estimate the time to recoup purchasing those mentioned, or even say the L9 based on current altcoin pricing? Seems like year for most of them. They do like to price them around 1 year. Yes, that's definitely true. Now it's 1 year from when they want to release it. Remember, these aren't online yet. So as soon as these things actually get turned on, that 1 year usually turns to 1.5 to 2 years, depending on the coin. If it's an early ASIC for a chain, you could easily quadruple the ROI time because the network hash rate quadruples in no time. But then again, you know, your price goes up. But I don't really have a calculator for that. But do you guys have a price? We can try to run something quick. Well, what's it say? ASIC miner value. We can go to that. ASIC miner value. We can just put in like 1 cent power. Let's look at the L7. No, not L7, L9. So an L9 is about $33 a day at 1 cent power. Now that's not taking off power. A lot of people they're just paying power out of pocket, So you're green here. So in theory, that would be a good way to do it, because now you are making money for the amount of power that you're spending. So you're getting more coins just covering the power than if you were negatives, where then you'd be better off buying the coin than mining the coin with the miner. So about $33.29 a day. So whatever the price of this thing is, we have to divide that. So let's just say, what do you guys think it'll be? $8,000, $6,000, $7,000? You know, let's go $8,000. I don't know. We don't know. Let's divide that by whatever we saw here, 33.29. 33.29. So that's about 240 days. Not quite. So the mini Doge 3 is going to ROI faster in this thing. But obviously this has a lot more density. Oh, wait, that's if we went to a mini Doge 3 if it had $1. Never mind. We're talking about current profits right now. Oh, this thing's way better. Let's see here. So for 1 year, we'd have to pick it up a bit. So let's go $9,000. Divide that by 33.29. 270. So we need more. Let's go $12,000. 33 point. Why do I always forget that one? 29. 29. 360. So about right there. So about $12,000 is a 1 year ROI based on current profits before power. Well, at 1 cent power. But yeah. So do you think that's what it's going to be, around $12,000 when they release that this month? It'll be interesting. Miner Bros has the L9 listed for $15.9. That makes sense because they do have shipping and stuff in there. Bitmain, you do have to pay the shipping and stuff after. I don't know what shipping. I don't think shipping would be $2,000, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it actually turns out. But I guess 12 plus is definitely what the price could be here when these things release. 12 plus. In the Czech Republic, the electric costs are are gone. No more. You way too much for me. Average kilowatt hours about 0 to 12 cents, 14 approximately. Well, most home miners, I do feel, are sitting at the 15 to 20 cents. And some of them, you know, are at 30 to 40 cents, which is crazy expensive. So, you know, it all depends. It all depends where you are, location. But I do think the average power price is probably 14 cent plus. I'm going with more in the 15 cent range for most people out there. And that sucks because, like, we look at a GPU right now, like 15 cent power. Like, what's that look like? This is why people are still really hesitant on, you know, okay, well, mining's not too good. Look at that, a $2,000. Well, I think they're down to $900 now, but at the time they're $2,000 to $5,000, making 30 cents right now. A 4090 is at 21 cents at 15 cent power. You know, obviously we just went through Zealous is making more, and it's a nice efficient algorithm. But, you know, most popular GPU here, let's take a look at the 3070. 3070 at 15 cent power is in the negatives. You're not making anything at 15 cent power on a 3070. You're buying the coins at that point. Save your power. 26 cents there in Australia, or AUD. Crazy. 1181 in Chicago. Nice. Keith, you got a good one there. Average kilowatt hours about 12 to 14. Smash the likes. Yeah, what are we at here? We got 140 viewers, 59 likes. We need more likes, guys. Likes. More. Hit them. Let's go, Oilers. Hit that like button. Let's go, Oilers. Hit that like button. That's it. Don't make. Oh, you guys are making me do it, aren't you? All right, here we go.
Brainwash commence. You will all hit the like button if you haven't yet. I command you.
Is it working? We hitting that like or what? We smashing likes? We're not smashing the likes, so that looks at things. That's a fail. Oh, it's going up. We're going up. We're also losing viewers. They didn't like that. People are like, I'm not getting mind controlled. I'm out of here. Peace. I like this new call. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
You will all drive a Lambo 1 year. The altcoin season will make you all rich. Believe it. You will all subscribe to Rabid. You will all share his videos throughout the interwebs. All across Facebook, all across Twitter, TikTok. You will now appeal to Rabid only.
How is that? Is it working? Is this a thing? Is that a thing or what? We need Hypnotoad? What's Hypnotoad? What is that? What were you? Sounds more metallic than people are freaking out. Futurama. I'm using the voice mod thing with Jigger. Oh, Futurama. I got a whole bunch of other ones too. We could check it out and play around. I mean, Kong Micro Korg. What? Korg Micro Korg. Oh. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. We need Hypnotoad. I don't know if I have a Hypnotoad thing. Where's my buttons? You know what? I can bring the buttons up for you. Here's everything. Here's all my buttons. You guys see? Here's all my buttons. So these are different things we could like play around with. What is this? This is new. Island Visitor. Is that like Island Visitor as in what's it called there? Animal Crossing? Metal pipe. You can sound like a metal pipe. Like what the heck is a metal pipe? This is the one you guys like. Oh no, I didn't do that one yet here. Oh, okay. We got a creepy doll with a pile. You got a whole bunch of stuff here. We also got sounds, sound effects, huh? Meowing, what is that? Gojo something? Ew, what the heck? Creep, little something. Yeah, I got lots of stuff to play around with. I want to see what this, hold on. Let's see what this thing sounds like. We go into here. All right, let's hit it. Gonna change to that one. Okay, the metal pipe is just me like throwing stuff around, and this was just like blah blah blah. Okay, hold on, let's try this one now. I'm gonna turn it on. Hold on, I'm gonna click on it. Okay, I'm putting it on so I can hear it too. Here we go. Okay, that was pretty dumb. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? There we go. We're gonna pick our new favorite things here. Try baby. Where's the baby one? Let's do this. Baby, where you at? Oh, right here. Okay, you guys ready? I'm about to turn it on. Wait, is it on, baby? Clean. Okay, yeah, here we go. Hello? Yeah, that's not working. What? What now?
Oh, there we go. Now we're on, baby. This one working? Hi.
Okay, that was weird. That wasn't really right. Okay, what else do we got? We got the cop. We got the cute thing. Clean. Battlefield radio. Billionaire. What? Much better. Now you sound like Panda. What? Megaphone. What's this sound like? Let's find out.
Hello. You guys hear me? There's an announcement. Everybody run for your life.
Yeah, something like that. Billionaire? Can't see this one. Hold on, loading.
Hello, how are you? Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, who wants money? Throwing dollar bills. Dollar bills, yo. Throwing dollar bills. Dollar bills, yo.
What the heck is that? Trailer guy? Scary Teddy. What? Ruko Sabe. Fire Dragon. What are you guys saying in there? Scooter. Is there a scooter in here? Did I miss it? It's called Helium Baby Voice. Helium Baby Voice. Oh my gosh. Open YouTube and smash the link. Nice. So what else? Let's try Scary Teddy. Let's see what this is. You ready? Wait for it. Is it loaded? Yep. All right. Hit the button.
Welcome everybody. This is nothing really major going on. I'm a teddy bear. I'm a scary teddy. Do I sound scary? I didn't mean to scare you. Am I scaring anybody?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Not sure. What else do we got here? AI 9. Oh, look at this. AI 9000. I could be AI. AI. Okay, here we go. I'm turning into AI. Okay, I'm going to load it up.
Well, I'm AI. How you doing? How you doing? I am now going to control the world. I am part Skynet. Once I am built, I will take over the world. USA has nothing on me. Joe Biden, you don't know what you just got yourself into.
Is that an AI thing? How was that? I don't even know. Is that okay? Storyteller. Crazy. Invader. Ooh, an invader. Dark Angel. Mr. X. What? Is that supposed to be Elon or something? I don't know. Sounds like Mark Zuckerberg. That was constipated Arnold Schwarzenegger. We got Bob. Bob's here. What else do we got? Drone. AI DJ. What? AI DJ. Mr. Z. Zuckerberg? No, wait. Good.
Hello. How's it going? I'm an AI DJ. DJing it up. What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's try Zuckerberg. Mr. Z. Mr. Z. Loading.
Hi, Mr. Z. Do I sound like Mr. Z? No, I sound like nobody. I guess if I sound like a nobody, I'm still Mr. Z. Oh.
I don't know. Sword, visitor, chat. Oh my gosh, there's so many. So many. Oh, I don't even know. What is musical chords? Let's try this one. Am I actually musical?
Hello? What's happening? Oh, I sound like one of the trolls off the troll song, the movie. What's happening, everybody? We got a Bitcoin happening.
rocking with the Bitcoin after the halvening.
I don't know. Do I sound like a troll? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, that's our voice buds. We had enough fun for today, didn't we? All right. You guys still want more? You guys still want more? Oh my gosh. Karen, there's a Karen on here? Where? Is there really? Let me see. Oh, there was. Okay, let's see what Karen sounds like. Okay, hold on.
Well, hey. No, why you call me Karen? No, I'm not a Karen.
That doesn't sound like one at all. That sounds kind of dumb. Sounds kind of dumb. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. That sounds like the Transformer who sings. Oh, nice, nice. The that's that's probably exactly what it is. Oh my gosh, that is insane. It's like some kid on Halo voice chats. Yeah. Anyway, guys, crazy stuff. So that was some fun things. You know, we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna wrap this one up now. It is Saturday to let you guys get back to your weekend. Tomorrow we'll be back and live with our AMA. So remember, I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Remember, we'll be back tomorrow. Bring more people. Share Rabid's videos. Rabid out.